So do you think I need to buy new clothes now? Yeah. Um, I was 40 kilos heavier when I bought the clothes I have on now, and well, they're kind of baggy. And since I surpassed, I don't know, there's a lot of stats out there, and it says, well, 95% of the people can't hold a diet for a year. Most people quit after 3 months, and I don't blame you. You're told to eat the wrong foods. It's just really bad advice. It's a really bad diet. What you need to do is when you start eating like a human being is supposed to eat, then you don't need to go on any more diets. You are on the diet for a human being. And let me tell you what we eat. We eat meat and we eat fat. And when we can snag a piece of fruit off a tree, maybe we do that. But humans have never taken a bunch of fruit, thrown it in a blender, called it a smoothie, and given you well, let's just say the equivalent of maybe 2 or 3 kilograms of fruit in a smoothie. Okay, and then adding sugar. Humans don't eat sugar. It's not our thing. We're sorry. I know. We don't eat sugar. We don't eat grain. And that's a genetic thing from a long time ago. We just don't eat plants. I've tried to eat plants, and you just can't eat plants. I can't eat plants. All right, grains, sugars, fruits, vegetables. Some people can handle maybe a little bit of veg, a little bit of green leafy veg, and maybe some spinach, broccoli, and stuff. I mean, I'll eat it from time to time. It's not my preferred food. My preferred food is a nice chunk of fatty steak, a fatty pork rib. Now, a lot of people, they're like, bacon, you have to eat bacon. Well, bacon is salted, which is fine. I mean, I throw salt on my pork. And it comes from the stomach area, so it's a rather fatty cut. And I can get that in what we call here in Mexico chicharrón duro, hard chicharrón, and it's got a chunk of meat with it. It's not smoked, though, and it's confit. It's fried in its own fat. To me, I don't think there's anything better than that, but I mean, the best you can do really is get bacon up north. But pork ribs are very fatty, and so I eat those. I eat fish from time to time, and I'll eat chicken from time to time, but I really love pork and beef, and I eat eggs all the time. And I do eat plenty of cheese, and it doesn't bother me. And lately I've been making this little bit of ice cream and throwing a little sugar in it. And it hasn't affected me either. As a matter of fact, yesterday I made essentially a pint and a half of ice cream. I think you guys know how big that is. And I ate that whole thing for dessert, but it had no sugar in it. So it was 8 grams of total carbs, and that came from the whipping cream only. So my ice cream was literally whipping cream, eggs, and whipping cream, eggs, and vanilla extract. That was it. Whipping cream and eggs. Frozen. And when you get to the point where you're a carnivore, even the most bland things to a carbivore, a sweetivore, a drug addict who's drugged out on sugar, even the minutest traces of sweetness will be sweet to me. My palate has completely changed. Yeah, I'm fasting. I just did a 5-mile walk. I did my push-ups yesterday, and I'm bringing them in. I started them out, with the elbows out, the sir one, sir two, sir, and now I'm bringing them in, and I'm only being able to put out about 80 for a day instead of the 100, 120. But it'll get better as different muscles, different sets of muscles in my major bulk group works out. Am I doing it to lose weight? No way. You can't walk enough and run enough and chase enough tigers and do enough push-ups to lose weight. No, hell no. Let your metabolism do that. What you need to do is eat the right food. All right? And I think I've pretty much over the last year shown you that eating the right food not only makes you wonderfully thin and beautiful and handsome, it reduces your age. And that's how that goes. So I'm going to continue my fast through Wednesday. So I ate Sunday. I had chilorio, which is pork in a pasilla chili sauce. It's what you might consider the original chili tejano con carne, right? And that doesn't mean without beans. It just means with meat. But no beans. Ugh. Guacala. I don't eat beans. I don't eat grains. I don't eat tortillas. I don't eat bread. I will from time to time maybe eat a tortilla. But it's not like I want to. It's just, they still taste kind of good when you mix them with certain foods you used to eat. So I'm not going to eat today, and I'm looking at 20 hours of fasting already. I'm going for 72, obviously. So I skipped today. I never eat Sena anymore because it's so hot, and I don't eat supper. Sena's supper. And I don't eat breakfast I've never eaten breakfast, really. I just don't eat breakfast. So really, I fast 3 days by only skipping 2 meals, which is kind of cool. So on Wednesday, when I do eat, I'm going to make 2 hard-boiled eggs, eat those down, about an hour or so before. So yeah, I'll probably bang those things down about 1 o'clock. So 71 hours, sue me. And then I'm just going to do the BBB and E. So beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, human diet, which is perfectly wonderful for us. We love it. Think of the natives in the United States who ate buffalo. They didn't have wheat all the time. Go to the plains one day and just look at the native plains. Now, if these folks didn't eat grass, they only had one choice, and they ate buffalo, and they ate a lot of buffalo. So beef is not a problem. And then the bacon, like I said, I cover that with just pork. No worries. I love pork. Butter, constant butter. Matter of fact, I think I may have eaten lard on several occasions over the year. I nary have eaten tallow, in other words, to cook in. Definitely not suet. Schmaltz I get from the chicken, but most of the fatty parts of my body now, including my brain, are all butyric acid thanks to the butter. It's all buttery, delicious. Yum. That's all I've been eating for like the whole year is just butter. And then my eggs. And I try to eat 4 to 5, maybe 6 eggs a day. And it's just wonderful for satiety. It's wonderful for just how I feel. It's wonderful for my strength. And I don't know. I see myself getting younger and live. If you saw me live, you'd be like, damn. I'd hit that, right? Yeah. 55, finally made it. Well, a year on carnivore, keto, low carb, high fat, whatever you want to call it. Same old, kids. No sugar, no grains, no yellow, nasty veggie seed lubricant oils, and no refined foods. And for me, I don't eat beans and fruit. I don't eat much veg, and everything else I eat is absolutely one ingredient. So that's that. Guess I need to buy new clothes now. Yeah, I've hit the year, and I'm not going back to that standard Western diet. Yuck. That's for drug addicts, not for me. All right, guys, we'll chat again soon. Bye.